Good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to cover exercise 1.4 of chapter 1, which was left earlier. Let us begin. So, these are the questions of exercise 1.4. Question number 2 says, find an integer which when multiplied by 4 and then divided by 9 becomes minus 28. So they are asking us to find an integer. Let us assume the unknown integer is x. Now according to question, which when multiplied by 4, so 4 is multiplied with x and then divided by 9 gives us minus 28. This is the equation formed. 4 into x divided by 9 is equal to minus 28. So 4x will be, since 9 is getting here divided, it will move on other side, it will be multiplied. Minus 28 into 9. So x is equal to minus 28 into 9 by 4 using the cancelling property. 4 ones are 4, 4 sevens are 28. So minus 7 into 9 is minus 63. So the unknown integer is minus 63. Question number 4 says, a shopkeeper earns a profit of rupees 1 on selling 1 pen and suffers a loss of 30 pies on selling 1 pencil. In a particular month, he incurs a loss of rupees 5. In that month, he sold 40 pens. How many pens, how many pencils did he sell in that period? So, see the solution. For a particular month, as they have given in the question, for a particular month, 1 pen gives a profit of rupees 1. So when he is selling 1 pen, the profit is 1. So 40 pens will give a profit of 40 into 1, that is rupees 40. Now let us say X pencils are sold in that month. Loss on 1 pencil is given as 30 pies. So loss on X pencils will be 30 pies into X. Now here I am changing 30 pies to rupees. That's why I have divided 30 by 100. So loss on X pencils will be 0.3x. Total loss in that month is given as rupees 5. I am putting a minus sign because loss actually tells about a negative thing. So the integer will be having a negative sign here. Now according to question, 40 minus of 0.3x is equal to minus 5. After selling both these things, a loss of minus 5 is happening. So then minus 5 will come on opposite side. It will be 40 plus 5 is equal to minus 0.3x will go on opposite side. It will become a plus 0.3x. 40 plus 5 is 45. 45 is equal to 0.3x. Therefore, x will be 45 divided by 0.3, which on solving will give you 150. So 150 pencils are sold in that month. Question number 5. An elevator descends in a mine shaft at the rate of 6 meters per minute. If the descent starts from 20 meters above the ground level, how long will it take to reach minus 340 meters? So I have tried to explain you this question with the arrow figure. So this purple line indicates the ground level, 20 meters above ground level, that's why I am using a positive sign, and 340 meters below ground level, so it can be indicated with a negative sign. Now here elevator is actually starting from 20 meter above ground level and coming to 340 meter below ground level. So what is the total distance covered? Here we will be considering the absolute values of integers. Remember, absolute value has no sign. It only considers the value. So plus 20, absolute value of plus 20 and absolute value of minus 340 will be 20 plus 340, that is 360 meter. So elevator is actually covering a distance of 360 meter. Now in 1 minute elevator covers 6 meters. So 360 meters will be covered in 360 by 6, that is 60 minutes, and we know 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. So from 20 meter above ground level to minus 340 meter below ground level, elevator will take 1 hour to go. Question number 7. A cement company earns a profit of rupees 8 per bag of white cement sold and the loss of rupees 5 per bag of grey cement sold. The first part is saying the company sells 3,000 bags of white cement and 5,000 bags of grey cement in month. What is its profit or loss? So let us start. Profit on white cement bag is rupees 8 per bag. Means one bag if they are selling, they are getting 8 rupees as profit. So 3,000 bags of white cement will give a profit of 3,000 into rupees 8, that is rupees 24,000. Same way 5,000 bags of grey cement will give a loss of 5,000 into rupees 5, that is 25,000, because a loss of one bag was rupees 5. So for 5,000 bags, it is 5,000 into 5, that is rupees 25,000. Now you can see loss here is more than the profit. That's why total loss will be 25,000 minus 24,000, that is 1,000 rupees loss is suffered. Second part, what is the number of white cement bags it must sell to have neither a profit nor a loss? If number of grey cement bags sold is 6,400, so neither a profit nor a loss means it will give an equal equation. Loss on 6,400 grey bags is 6,400 into rupees 5, that is 32,000 rupees. I hope this is clear to you, because loss on one bag was 5. That's why loss on 6,400 bag is rupees 32,000. Now we don't know the number of white bags. So let us say number of white bags sold is X, and on white bag the profit was 8 per bag. So 8 into X is equal to 32,000. Means the profit on the white bag is equal to the loss on the grey bags. So 8 into X is 32,000. So X is equal to 32,000 by 8. That is 4,000 white bags are sold, so that they are having neither a profit nor a loss. This was all for today's exercise. Now, your today's homework are just 3 questions of this exercise 1, 3 and 6, and I am sure you all can try them. Others are homework, others were classworks which were explained. Please do them and submit on time. Thank you.